When I was a teenager, I had the symptoms, but they were mild. I didn't have any idea at the time that it was anything out of the ordinary. I would be sitting maybe at home in a chair watching TV in the evenings, and that's when most of the time it would hit anyway, it's in the evening time, and I would just have this uncontrollable urge to move my legs, and I would find myself rubbing my legs, and my parents would say, "What are you doing?" I said, "My legs hurt." And that's the way I described it, which was not really very descriptive because the legs don't hurt. That passed. I might not have a symptom for a month. And so occasionally there were those mild symptoms. It wasn't life-affecting. It didn't really stop anything I was doing. So I lived with it. My first priority in life is probably my wife and my family. So above all else, they come first with me, and what I can do and what I can enjoy, the gift that I'm given is I accept. And of course I enjoy the adrenaline-driven type things. I like to really do things. I'm not a sedentary type person. I just like to be out, like flying the gliders and scuba diving. RLS affects your life, even if you're on medication. Every day it affects your life. And that's the part of it that you can't get away from. In the evenings, when you want to go to dinner with somebody, or your wife wants to go to a movie, and you're in the movie theater and you tell your wife, "I'm sorry, I've got to get up, I've got to get out of here, I've got to stand on my legs because I'm having problems." And how do you look at somebody and explain that feeling? Because it's not a hurt. It's not a, there's no word in the English language that describes it. It's the best way to put it, it's an uncontrollable urge to move your legs. It's hard not to be emotional about this disease because it is such a tragic, awful thing. It's one of those little diseases that eats away at your life just a little piece at the time. It just tries to make you not normal. You want to do something about it, but you can't. And so the best thing you can do, and from my perspective, man, let me help other people. Let me help get them through it, because when I found out the first time I talked to somebody else that had this disease, wow, yeah, brother, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. So it was exciting. And you know what? It gave me some solace, some peace of mind, knowing that there are other people out there that have this same feeling, that know what I'm going through, and it helps you get through the day. It really does.